Hello all and welcome back to my channel. School. Stressful school. Look, I'm coming on to this here to talk about school. Still in it, still doing it, still on my doctoral journey, and it's still stressful, it's still a tumultuous situation, it's sometimes discouraging and in certain instances unmotivating and things like that. But so for me, I'm in my almost my third year, and I'm almost sorry about that text message. The girls from my dissertation group texting back and forth just to keep in touch with one another, being one another's cheerleader. But yeah, um, this dissertation process is stressful. I'm going to tell you, if you want to be, for anybody who wants to go to or start a dissertation process, whether or a doctoral process, whether it be MD, PhD, EDD, JD, whatever DD or D it is, make sure that you're mentally prepared. Make sure you're emotionally prepared, physically prepared, because all of you have to take all of this into consideration. Because when I tell you that it's going to be like Mayweather, like throwing the punches and throwing all of these jabs at you, whatever, to where it's like there's no miss, and it's going to hit you every single time. It's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. It's going to hit you. It's going to hit you physically. It's going to hit you emotionally, mentally. It's really going to challenge you to see if you have the tough skin, or to see if you have what it takes to continue the journey and to keep your head above water. In this process, whether it's either sink or swim, either you got what it takes or you don't. So yeah, it's really gonna challenge you, I'm telling you. One of the things that I do like about the program is because it's everybody who I have come into contact with so far has been extremely supportive. I haven't had any kind of negative interactions with anybody. Everybody has been supportive, backing me. I do what they ask me to do, and push forward. I mean, if it's recommendations, whatever, I mean, you can recommend something, whatever, just because you recommend it don't necessarily mean that I have to do it. But if you say that I need to change something and it's mandatory, then yes, I'll change it. But if the changes require me to like rewrite the entire, I'm not doing it. No. So you have to stand up for yourself and whatever, and you have to really defend it along the way, all the way along the way. You have to. But yeah, the whole situation is, I mean, it's a pleasant situation, and it will be rewarding in the end. But yeah, it's like I'm currently in a phase to where it's like I'm going through the various levels to where I have written my proposal. My proposal has been approved. It's currently going through the actual major approval processes. So it's a lot of back and forth, and it's a lot of feedback. It's a lot of go back and do this, go back and do that. Okay. Where it's very time consuming. So that's part of the doctoral program. But I mean, if you want to get through this program, whatever, you got to do what it takes. Whatever, you can't sit back and just like not read and not do what others ask you to do, whatever, or just like ask questions that you know the answer to, or you know where to find the answer, but you're just too lazy to read and you want someone to give you the answer. No, that's not how you get through it. That's not how you get through it. And you will never succeed in that way. No, you won't. No, you won't. Yeah, you have to read. You have to read, and you have to read a lot. And you have to read a lot. But yeah, that's me. We're in the Christmas phase where we're about to go on Christmas break in a couple of weeks. But yeah, I'll just be sitting here, just doing additional research, whatever, to get to the next level or get through the next level and see what feedback I got coming back to me. In the meantime, whatever, I just been like waiting, playing a waiting game. But yeah, I mean, what are some of the, I mean, if people who are going through their doctor journeys, whatever, what are some of the things that has been challenging you? What are some of the pros? What are some of the pros and cons of you going through your doctor journey? How has your journey been? What I wanted to do is I wanted to really have like a well actually I have a couple of a couple of groups that I'm in for the dissertation where yeah we cheer each other on whatever. Oh, you send me an email or a text message, oh I passed this or I passed that, blah blah, this was approved, yay. So yeah, we'll throw up our pop bombs, we'll pop a bottle of champagne, whatever, we'll sip a couple of glasses of wine or beer, whatever it is you do, whatever, and then we cheer each other on, we help motivate one another. Speaking of which, whatever, I need to call this girl because we haven't had our meeting in a while. And I understand that everybody has their own thing going on, whatever, but yeah, sometimes you just need those meetings, even if you just sit there and stare at each other on the screen, or if you sit there and you just write and just make sure that it's like sitting there writing with one another. Yeah. Ask one another questions, bounce ideas off of individual, bounce ideas off of one another. Yeah. Hold each other culpable, accountable for their work. Yeah. But for me, whatever the whole doctor journey, whatever, is still exciting to me. It's still exciting. I'm still emotionally attached to it. Whatever. I still like my topic. But yeah, it's somewhat major shit, but I still like it. But yeah. So yeah, that's my update, whatever. I'm just gonna end this video on like a high note, whatever to say. Take care of yourself, be cool, stay safe, and do what you need to do to protect yourself and others. And I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, share, like, hit that bell, whatever, to be notified of update new videos and stuff like that, whatever. And just hit me up, or if you leave me a comment in the comment section to let me know what your doctor journey is, even if you are thinking about um, going on or doing a doctoral program, whatever. I mean, what questions do you have? Well, maybe I can provide some insight in reference to what you should expect and what you shouldn't expect. So let me know.